Right now, at this exact moment, corporations are mapping your daily habits, logging your searches, and tracking your physical location in real time. This surveillance is the legal byproduct of the permissions you grant every time you hit accept on a new app or a terms of service agreement. Every 24 hours, the everyday apps sitting in your pocket collect over 200 distinct data points about your life. Your habits and locations serve as the raw materials for a global industry, transforming your daily movements into a high-value commodity. To see where this information travels and who profits from it, we have to look at the internal mechanics of the data supply chain. The modern smartphone operates as an invisible assembly line, engineered to continuously strip mine your personal life to feed a massive corporate network. The extraction begins with first-party data. Every time you create a social profile or purchase an item online, you provide your name, interests, and spending habits directly to a company's database. Tracking pixels, invisible snippets of code embedded across the web, ensure this collection follows you. When you view a product on one site, these pixels broadcast your interest to ad networks, allowing that specific item to trail you across the internet. Even with location services toggled to off, your phone pings nearby cell towers and Wi-Fi networks. These signals are recorded and sold to retailers, mapping foot traffic or campaigns scouting specific neighborhoods. This diagram shows how companies utilize device fingerprinting as a failsafe. They scan your screen resolution, your operating system version, and your time zone. That combination of basic system settings locks together to form a unique, unchangeable digital identifier for your specific phone. Escaping surveillance is a technical challenge because your hardware itself identifies you to the network, making privacy a difficult goal to achieve at the device level. Once extracted, your metrics move through second-party sharing. When you log into a retail site using a social media account, those two corporations quietly exchange your data behind the scenes. This data eventually flows to data brokers. These entities, such as Experian and Axiom, operate in the background, hoovering up information from hundreds of disparate sources. They compile your physical movements, your financial history, and web searches into singular, permanent profiles covering billions of adults worldwide. Through this aggregation, faceless corporations you have never consented to interact with possess a detailed understanding of your private habits and personal vulnerabilities. This flowchart illustrates a data broking ecosystem valued at an estimated $200 billion annually. Capital flows from your profile to advertisers, hedge funds, political campaigns, and insurance companies. Brokers generate recurring revenue by selling identical copies of your profile to multiple competing buyers. A user interested in fitness with a middle-class income becomes a high-value target. Health insurance providers, supplement brands, and massive pharmaceutical companies bid aggressively against each other to acquire those specific insights. Your medical anxieties, private routines, and locations generate exponential profit for these corporations, while you receive no financial share of the transaction. The harvesting industry impacts life-altering opportunities, like a landlord using a data broker file to deny a rental application, or an insurance provider raising premiums based on your inferred health status. Marketers use these profiles to isolate vulnerable demographics, targeting people searching for payday loans, gambling, or weight loss solutions, with predatory offers designed to exploit their specific situation. Centralizing billions of personal data points also creates a massive target for theft. In 2023, data breaches exposed the social security numbers and medical histories of over 600 million people to hackers. Corporate data harvesting functions as an unregulated mechanism that influences your financial safety and individual autonomy. Reclaiming privacy is difficult. There is no master opt-out switch, U.S. federal regulation is limited, and your data often persists in these systems for years. Your first line of defense is a permission audit. Go into your smartphone settings and remove access to your camera, microphone, and contacts for any app that doesn't require them to function. Next, deploy technical shields. Using a virtual private network and privacy-focused browsers obscures your internet traffic from your service provider and ad networks. You can also take proactive steps by visiting major data broker websites to explicitly submit legal requests for the deletion of your personal files. Maintaining digital privacy is a daily choice between convenience and autonomy. Every permission you deny starves the supply chain of the raw material it needs to operate.